Okay, so high up in the rugged highlands of Africa, there's a bird that's going to totally redefine what you think of when you hear the word raven. We're talking about a giant that just dominates the peaks, and today we're going to uncover exactly what makes it the undisputed king of its kind. So when you picture a raven, how big is it in your head? Well, whatever you're imagining, you might want to scale that up a lot, because one particular species holds the title for the largest raven in the entire world.
And that would be the thick-billed raven. In Vietnamese, it's called Qua Ma Ta, which pretty much translates to big-beaked crow. And let me tell you, that name is no exaggeration. This bird is a true heavyweight.
So what does it really take to be the king of the ravens? Well, it all starts with sheer impressive scale. Let's just dive right into the numbers.
From the tip of its beak to the end of its tail, the thick-billed raven measures over 70 centimeters. That's more than 2 feet long, making it an absolutely formidable presence up in the sky.
And it's got the weight to back it up, tipping the scales at over a kilogram. Now, to put that in perspective, that's about a quarter heavier than the common raven you might see in other parts of the world. But you know what's crazy? Its size isn't even its most distinctive feature. For that, you got to look at its namesake, that incredible massive bill.
That bill is close to 8 centimeters long and has this really deep, powerful arch. In fact, and get this, it holds the record for the largest bill of any perching bird on the entire planet. That's not just a beak, it's a powerful, multi-purpose tool for survival.
And it's not just big, it's honestly beautiful. Its feathers aren't just plain black. They have this iridescent quality, so when the sunlight hits them just right, they gleam with these incredible shades of purple. A truly striking figure against that highland landscape.
So where does a giant like this actually live? Well, its home is just as extreme as its size, a tough environment that it is perfectly adapted to.
The thick-billed raven's kingdom is concentrated in the mountains of the Horn of Africa. You'll find it soaring through the skies of Ethiopia, Eritrea, and parts of Somalia.
And it doesn't just survive in the mountains, it thrives there. We're talking altitudes of up to 3,400 meters. This bird is a true high-altitude specialist, no doubt about it.
And living at these heights just shows its incredible adaptability. You'll find it nesting on remote, rocky cliffs, but it's also perfectly comfortable foraging across farmland or even just hanging out on the rooftops of mountain towns. It has truly mastered its domain. And that adaptability, it extends directly to its diet. To survive in the highlands, you just can't be a picky eater. And believe me, this raven is the ultimate survivor.
And versatile is the perfect word to describe its diet. Being able to adapt to eat almost anything it can find, well, that's the absolute key to its survival.
I mean, just look at this. Its diet is all over the place. It's an expert at finding carrion, it'll dig for beetle larvae in dung heaps, it's not shy about raiding wheat crops, and yeah, it'll even scavenge for scraps left behind by people. For this bird, nothing goes to waste.
Now, carrion, the decaying flesh of dead animals, is a huge part of its diet. Think of it as a key member of the mountain cleanup crew. This raven plays a really vital role in its ecosystem. But its dominance doesn't just stop at cleanup duty. Oh no, its diet isn't just about what's already dead. The thick-billed raven is also a powerful predator and competitor. When it comes to food and territory, its dominance is absolute.
I mean, check this out. Observers have actually seen them forcing Verreaux's eagle owls, which are huge predators themselves, right out of their own nests. Can you imagine that? It's just a stunning display of power and territorial control.
But, you know, the raven's most surprising trait might not be its size or its diet, but its voice. It's far more complex than the typical croak you might expect. Sure, it's got that classic deep croak you'd associate with a large raven. But its vocal range also includes these strange, kind of wheezy notes. And what's most fascinating of all, there are recorded instances of mimicry, which shows a level of vocal complexity we're really just beginning to understand.
So, we've got this massive, intelligent, and super adaptable bird ruling the African highlands. But the big question is, with all the pressures on wildlife today, how is this king actually doing? And the news is really good. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, or IUCN, classifies the thick-billed raven as a species of least concern. This is the best possible rating you can get, and it means the population is healthy and stable.
So thanks to that incredible adaptability, from its diet all the way to its choice of habitat, the king of the ravens is not in any danger. The highland king continues to thrive in its mountain kingdom.
And that really leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? We've seen its immense size, its powerful bill, its versatile diet, and its sheer dominance. So what is it about that very specific combination of traits that makes this giant of the sky so incredibly resilient?